Okay, this is how we start a morning. Well, we've been up an hour already. It's cold. One of the kids is still in the bed. The other kids are in bed back there, and we keep the heater on enough to keep the pipes from freezing down below. We got one vent that runs down to the pipes, and it's cold. It's probably, I don't know, 17 degrees outside or something like that. And so we're going to get some grain this morning for the horse and some more propane, hopefully. And it says, what's the temperature? Anyway, and then we'll get some water for the horse and get squared away. And it says it's 10 degrees. Look at that. It says right there. 10 degrees in Sparta right now. It's supposed to go, wasn't supposed to go that low, and it's supposed to go up to 29 and 14 tonight. So tomorrow it warms up, and the day after that it snows. So anyway, everybody's back there huddled up in bed. So once we get warmed up and going a little bit, I take off and ride. I'm not sure how far I'll ride today, maybe to Crossville, Tennessee. And we're trying to wake up older brother. Hey, wake up older brother. Hey, hut tabi tsai zipper tabi tsai day. Zipper bag kabeli. So he's got my outdoor sleeping bag. Super warm, cozy cocoon sleeping bag. And he is a sleepyhead. He's the last to get up in the mornings.
Hi, sleepyhead. Who's that? What, sit, huh? Sit in the morning.
What does sleepy have to say this morning?
I sleep a lot.
You sleep a lot. What else? Were you warm last night?
Huh?
Were you warm last night?
Yeah.
All right. Uh-oh. We've got a choir going on under here. Mizapo. Mizapo. Oh, it's a it's a cocoon in here singing a song. Appium. They stay in there behind the curtain to keep warm, hold the heat in. Hey, to zip it up, it's all you day. Hold the be caught. So yeah, this is the Blue Lagoon.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
His face is blue and the sleeping bag is blue.
Blue, no más blue.
Blue color. Hell, oh, the little one is up and at 'em, man. Tabigas today, Silut. Appium, good morning. Good morning.
My sleepy head.
Appium. Hey. Appium. Ah, sleepy. We don't have a little bit of ice on the inside of the bus. We have a lot of ice, man. Up here in the cab, a lot of ice. Oh yeah. And this is outside. 10 degrees out here this morning, it says. Maybe we'll do a shorter day today. There's Hampton. I'm gonna go see what I can find here for our operation. Maybe some heat tape for one of the water pipes. Old Hampton getting his morning water before we head down to get him some more grain here. He ran out last night, and we get him a bunch more grain. You can help out. It's about $7, $8 a bag. He goes through a bag every 2 days. He got ice on his nose. Yeah, he's nice and fat though. Keeping him nice and fat. He's like a big carpet. Yeah, the trick to keeping that old diesel running is the night before you run it for about 10 minutes, and then shut it off and it'll start easier in the morning. Well, it's the town of Sparta, Tennessee. We went through here 24 years ago. Headed for Crossville today. Clear but cold. Nicer day than yesterday. We're going to head up here to the courthouse. Meet the guy at the newspaper. Sort of cool since we were here before. At the Calf Killer River and a cemetery up on top of the hill. Downtown Sparta. And there's the White County Courthouse. Oldham's Movie Theater. The Fragrant Mushroom Gallery. That's a nice courthouse, man. Looks like a whole lot of stone. Downtown still hanging in there. Sparta, Tennessee, home of Lester Flats. Yeah, I guess they say Tennessee's got a lot of good things in it. Here's a beautiful hill country, eastern Tennessee. A beautiful day. We are headed towards Crossville, Tennessee. Quite a bit of ice up there. Wildcat Falls, Tennessee. Here's looking west back towards Sparta and Smithville, across Tennessee. Got a dog eating what's left of a deer. Here's a Bon Air Methodist church with a little parsonage. And what's nice about this is that it's small, it's easy to maintain, it looks good. Doesn't take a lot of people to keep it going. It's a place where people can come and worship God and have faith in their hearts. Not spend a lot of money to do it. 1946. Striking against the blue sky. Yeah, it is called Bon Air Mountain. And we got about 15 miles to get off this mountain tonight because it's going to get colder up here. We want to get down into Crossville and probably take tomorrow off, and tomorrow night there's a big snowstorm coming in. We're up pretty high here, so we want to get off this tonight. Get down a little bit warmer temperature maybe. Well, we're traveling at night to Crossville, Tennessee. Now you get to know the counties and you get an idea of how they do the sides of their roads. And so you know what kind of travel conditions you're going to have if you're in the night. Each county's a bit different. So what kind of shoulder they got, guardrails, ditches, waterways, culverts, all a little bit different. And tonight we got a beautiful night. Little dipper, stars everywhere, cold as can be, but you really don't notice it if you're moving. And the lights of Crossville are throwing up there and we got pretty good light in the shoulder from the sky. So we're doing good. We'll get in about 10, 11 o'clock into Crossville, Tennessee. Tomorrow we'll take off, and tomorrow night there's going to be a big snowstorm. All the day's work. And then they high beam you sometimes. That's what the brim of your hat's for. You tip it down and cut their lights out. Just tip your head forward and the brim of your hat will take those lights right out of your eyes. Just keep walking. This is Crossville, 15 degrees, 10:45, 11 o'clock at night. We got a little bit to go and we're done. Well, there's the saddle sitting in the dark beside the road near the airport outside of Crossville. Someone got us this far from down by Walmart, and the McDonald's down to here, and it's about 15 degrees, and we got a half moon, 2/3 moon, and we're waiting for our providential ride to Sparta. There's the old saddle sitting there. Yeah, it'll be coming along here in a minute. It's about midnight. We're back in Sparta for the bus, and that's our smoke cloud starting up on a cold night in Sparta, headed for Crossville, Tennessee. Got stopped and shook down by 4 cops. Nice guy, give me a ride anyway. Okay, it's 3 in the morning. We're in Crossville. It's like 15 degrees. I walked probably the last 11 miles in the dark, and I get to Crossville, and it's like 11 o'clock at night, and I get stopped by the police, and they say, well, somebody called in and asked us if it was legal for you to ride a horse in town. So apparently that was why they had to stop me. So they said, well, you need to have some reflective tape. Well, look, I'm not riding the horse on the road, you know. I'm like way off on the shoulder, okay? So, okay, all right. So then I put the horse up. A guy gives me a ride part of the way out of town, and this cop stopped by and said, he does a U-turn, you know, comes around and goes, do you need anything? I said, no, just waiting, trying to get to Sparta. He said, I call you a taxi? No, just trying to get to Sparta. Oh, and so he leaves. And then a sheriff comes by going the other way, and he goes on by. And then another city cop comes by, and he turns around, does the U-turn, and comes back and goes, you can't be hitchhiking now. You can't be there hitchhiking. It's like 12 o'clock in the fucking morning, and it's 15 degrees, and you're telling me I can't be hitchhiking. Don't you have a frigging meth problem in your town, or a couple of unemployed hookers, or somebody breaking into a house, or somebody getting raped, or someone doing some domestic violence? But you gotta stop a guy with a friggin' saddle at 12 o'clock at night and 15 degrees and say, you can't be hitchhiking. I'm the police. I'm here to serve you. God, I didn't get stopped by the cops that many times since way down there in El Dorado, Arkansas. And you guys got any problems in town? You got to harass a horseman that comes into your town? He's been here like 30 minutes and you're all over him. And this isn't, you know, Dodge or OK Corral. I mean, get a life, you guys. Don't protect me. Don't worry about it. You know, I won't call you if someone runs me over. I won't call you. Believe me. Go protect somebody else. Anyway, pisses you off after a while. Cops always making excuses to stop you and finger you up and ask you for your ID and everything else for no friggin' reason. Just leave me the fuck alone. So then he goes like, you know, well, you gotta have reflective tape. Well, I'm not on the pavement. I'm off the shoulder of the road, right? The fucking telephone poles don't have reflective tape. The The guardrails don't have it, the mailboxes don't have it, the signposts don't have it. So why the frig should a horse with 2 eyes and a person with 2 eyes need to have reflective tape if they're not on the road? Maybe I could have a Roman candle sticking out of my ass. Maybe that'd make the cops happy. Maybe people should learn to friggin' drive, and if they'd stay on the road and they weren't drunk, and they weren't running off in the ditch, if it hit me, they're going to be dead all the fuck ready, because they're going to already ram their damn car into the ditch. So why the hell should I be wearing reflective tape? Oh, because my horse crosses the road for 5 seconds? Well, deer cross the road too, for God's sake, and they don't have reflective tape. Give me a break, you guys. Get a life.